Another classic. Another classic. Let's see. So where are we at? We're still in losers quarters. Obviously, the losers top 8 in that title bar. No, it's. Am I crazy? No, this is winners semis. Yeah, okay. That sounds way more right. Alright, so we got to see another one of these sets earlier, and I mean, same basic game plan applies, right? I mean, Samus likes crouch cancel. Sheik is crouch cancelable, so you don't like. Sheik has really good normals, but I mean, you can't really abuse them while Samus is on the ground. When Samus is in the air, different story. Very hard for Samus to get down. Samus doesn't really want to jump versus Sheik. It's pretty rough. Yeah, again, we just kind of panic down smash here to like get Samus off, and I mean, good option against Samus, right? Samus is looking for crouch cancel, down smash. Pretty good anti-crouch cancel option a lot of the time. Alright, he ends up back on the ledge after the crouch cancel. Alright, yep, like we said, harassing with needles. Really, really good way. One of the reasons Sheik does really well against Samus. You can harass both Samus herself or try to snipe the bombs, and as she's waiting to like bomb jump, she'll just kind of fall straight down. She'll lose a bunch of height doing that, so both are pretty good. Okay, here using the platform to avoid the double jump back onto stage, nair. Up air, yep, pretty good option. If you can get up air, it's really nice. Put Samus in the air above you. Samus, obviously, like we said earlier, struggles to come down. Alright, gets a nice down throw forward smash. Cleans up the stock. Alright, we get the fair. Yeah, a lot of times when you don't really have time to harass with needles, it's not, especially at low percents, it's probably just not even worth like trying to go off stage and edge guard Samus. It's like in a matchup that's this good, you can kind of pick your battles here. It's like, yeah, Sheik has the options to edge guard Samus, but Sheik wins on stage pretty hard, and you can just let Samus back and just be a better character on stage. Especially if you're up and you don't have to, like, you know, take gambles to make the comeback. It gets clipped by that charge shot. Yeah, needles beating missiles. Needles will beat charge shot. Like, needles are just very good again at harassing Samus and watching. Oh no! He misses the double jump. Back up to stage. Alright, both these players definitely know. I mean, maybe a little de-rusting on both sides for both players. But both players, you can clearly tell. Have played these matchups enough to know kind of that they have a general game plan that they're following. Yep, that's the rough part. Back air is difficult to beat crouch cancel. It's such a good move, and it does do what you want in a move that beats crouch cancel. So like if somebody's crouch canceling on a platform, for example, back air is a really good move to beat it. But the problem is it doesn't hit that low to the ground. It's hard to hit back air like the frame before you land. So even though it pushes them away a bit, it does a lot of damage. That's unfortunate. You can't really get it low enough to beat a lot of the more annoying things. A lot more annoying crouch cancel stuff. Generally speaking, forward air. You can do forward air right before you hit the ground. Very good. Wait. Are we doing Street Fighter 2? Did the mystery tournament reset? You can just see it in the back. You can just see it behind Bob. Oh no. Okay, yep. High percent. Yeah, you do get to just kind of hit Samus out of some of these things. She loses the ability to really crouch cancel what you're doing. Harass with some back air while she's in the air. Good stuff. Yeah, there it's ambiguous whether she's going to cross you up with dash attack or if you have to like wait dash down, turn around, or drop shield, turn around, grab. Alright, finds the forward air. Yep, harass with needles. It's very hard for Samus to kind of get it on some of these in some of these positions. Manages to get reverse forward air to get him off stage there. He loses his jump to the missile and gets clipped by the second one. That's classic Samus setup stuff. Alright, yeah, missile stuff. But it's rough, yeah. So he tried to call out the land shield because he got clipped, but instead he just double jumped out of getting hit. And he managed to drop down with a forward air to punish the grab. Okay. Forward tilt, just dropping some needles, spacing some back air. He's just trying to kind of like box him in the corner. It's like, yeah, you can get off the ledge. I'll let you back on stage, but you got to get past the back airs to actually play the game again. Very difficult to do. Or is this guy Ryu? Oh my god. Sonic boom. Oh my god. No jumping, just fireballs, just fireballs. We play just fireballs. Oh my goodness. Oh! Sweep. These fundamentals. Oh, he gets hit by that sweep, no. Tatsu over the fireball. Gets clipped. I don't know about this this guile play. The trade. All right, yeah. This is your Samus counter pick. You oh, he hit the needle and he got grabbed for it. Oh goodness. Oh, it calls him out on, but yeah, the DI away. It's rough for Samus. It's like you get the hard call out and then they just kind of DI away and you don't get your forward smash. Ooh. Oh, back to character select? What are we doing? Where's that Ken? Was he playing Ken? I just cannot tell. Because that looks like Ken, but I didn't see who he was on. What is this? All right. Yeah, okay. You guys can tell me if you watch the YouTube video or if you're in the Twitch chat. You can tell me what characters are actually playing in Street Fighter in the back. I got a really small preview, so I really could not see. But it was Guile, right? Definitely Guile. Okay. Oh. Legendary edgeguard, the most legendary edgeguard ever. How do you get past side B as to Samus? Impossible. You guys have seen, I'm sure, Ko plays a few different characters, right? But his Sheik tech for coming down to Sheik, like Sheik, you know, common weakness that people say Sheik has is she has trouble getting down, right? But he came up with a Sheik tech to just side B if you get knocked really high in the air, and just have it dangle below you as you're falling. And I've seen it in practice, and it honestly looks kind of difficult to deal with. A very interesting tech for any Sheik mains out there. I haven't tried it out that much myself, so maybe it's not as good as it looks. Oh, nice! Manages to thread the needle, gets around the neutral air from Samus, and then it has enough space to back air still. It's nice. Yeah, just jump up in there. Yeah, it's pretty standard option from Sheik there. Unfortunately, jumps into the missile. No, I thought he might get back for a second. A roll less for a while. All right. It's a difficult call, but Battlefield or this, I guess. I mean, yeah, you've already used Yoshi's. I don't really like Fountain for this. Stadium would be nice, but you have to, yeah, you'd have to deal with more missiles. You have to be comfortable dealing with a lot of missiles as Sheik if you go to Stadium, and it looks like that's something that Mimic's been struggling with a bit throughout this set. So it makes sense that he's, you know, makes this pick. He's like, well, don't have to deal with them as much here. It's a lot more difficult for Samus to set up missile stuff here. Ooh. Kind of gets a reversal here in this situation. Yeah, it starts traveling kind of slow, so the timing was weird. Gets the really nice dash up air. It wasn't enough off of the down throw, but he manages to find another one and it kills. Okay. I think in that situation where you get down throw at low percent, you can do forward air and then just immediately fall. And it's not so bad. Like, Nair's not a bad choice there either. I'm pretty sure. Does Nair do more damage? Somebody will have to let me know. If it does, it's not that much more. But the angle, it sends them out is a little higher. So, you know, Samus will end up a little higher in the air and you can juggle her more. I kind of like forward air because it forces Samus to make a decision faster. She doesn't have time to just sit there and think. She gets knocked pretty low to the ground. And then she either has to double jump or nair or land, like, immediately. And you can just kind of, like, land and try to call out one of those options. Alright, finds the dash up air. Oh, just a little too far. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, it's difficult for Samus to come down. So even if you miss, it's like, okay, well, you still gotta get down. So she's got to play that RPS game. Man, just grab him from like forever away. Boost grab. Oh. Yep, gets out of there before the forward smash hits. Needle, yep. Oh! He reacts to the grab whiffing and he tries to dash back in to punish, but then the grab's just still active. It's so slow. The grab is so slow. Samus players getting all the time somebody spot dodges because they think they're gonna get grabbed, and then the grab is just so slow that the grab doesn't come out until after the spot dodge ends. Classic. Okay, it's about like a full second needles. Yeah, that's just rough there. Mimic doing a pretty good job of showing why that situation's bad for Samus. Yeah, there he got full hop, so it was kind of a rough situation on the forward air. You just kind of like go way too high and you're above Samus, and she's like, because you're using forward air there, she's lower. I guess the power shield. What? All right, needles the missile, and yep. Back to this this great strategy for dealing with Samus. Just nope, I'm not gonna deal with you off stage on the ledge. Come back, and I'm just gonna box you out. You're gonna take 1,000,000% just trying to get back onto stage. Very difficult for Samus to get past, like kind of zoning back air in the corner. Okay, so yep, he doesn't have Dreamland. Where else did he win? I don't even remember. Was it like, did they start on Battlefield maybe? Kazoma has one on, or Mimic has one on Yoshi's and FD. Yeah, I would say this is the classic counter pick. I know Bob loves this stage. Bob loves throwing missiles. We'll see how. Yeah, classic. We'll see how like Mimic adapts to kind of dealing with the missile barrage once he gets put like full stage. One thing I like to do when you're dealing with this kind of pressure. Is if you're close, Samus kind of has to wait for you to be far enough away to kind of start this up. Because if not, she jumps to the top plat, she throws a missile, she drops down, she throws a missile. It takes time to start that particular setup. And while you're on the top plat throwing the missile and dropping to the bottom before that second missile comes out, I mean, your opponent can just run straight at you along the ground. So you have to look for a situation where they're either very far away and they don't have enough time to get to you, or they're in a position like they're in the air coming back to stage or something where you have time, even if they were to land and run straight at you, you know. You have time to set that up. But if they don't, if they pick a bad spot, one thing I like to do as Sheik is you can just kind of run at them and crouch. The missile will go over you. Generally speaking, the missile will go over you. It's not too low to the ground. And you can like then shield and shield grab. Shield pops up. You can kind of get the missile if you do it early. You shield grab them. Or you can try to... Another good thing to do is do the crouch to get under it. You might want to do forward tilt because it covers a lot of space above you, pops them up, gets you good stuff. But forward tilt stands you up immediately, and if the missile's over you, you get hit. But you can do down tilt because you stay kind of along the ground, and you'll low profile the missile still, and you can like anti-air down tilt as she's falling down from the platform. So that's one really good thing you have as Sheik to deal with missiles here. It's rough if you're in the air too much because like you know we were saying earlier, Sheik doesn't have the greatest aerial mobility, so it's kind of hard to weave around the missiles. Put yourself in a good spot. You're kind of either like trying to hit them or like air dodge through them. Like if you've expended your double jump, I mean, already over the stage. You can be in a pretty bad situation occasionally. Okay, yeah, he does the missile and he's not going to jump up. He's just going to do another missile. He's going to jump up and do an air to try to intercept Sheik coming down to attack him while he's doing the missiles. Okay, yeah. Down smash pretty good at beating crouch cancel, but shield not so much, especially if it's space and you don't get multiple hits. It doesn't get the sweet spot, but no recognition by Mimic there to try to like down tilt that or down smash it. I guess would probably be pretty good considering he's at like 180%. All right, finds the forward air. Good deal, cleans it up. He's doing pretty well against a lot of these missile setups. He hasn't really taken a ton of percent or anything. Yep. Yep.
What game is this?
This is Game 5.
Game 5?
Game 5. We're watching a lot of Samus Sheik. It hasn't been too bad. I like this matchup. Well, I play Sheik. So.
I love this matchup. I also play Sheik.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
It's like,
Who does Zoma usually play? Because I know he doesn't play Sheik usually.
He's a Fox main nowadays, but he started as Sheik, and he's kept the Sheik for some matchups, this being one of them for sure.
That is a good call. Samus just has like a weirdo good matchup against Fox.
Yeah.
Which is great for me. Because somebody's got to beat these Foxes.
Yeah, one thing that was happening a lot earlier is Brian was definitely struggling to get past some of the like missile stuff.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of missile setups, maybe trying to weave around them. De-rusting a bit.
This is still pretty close. Like, Samus could easily win this. Oh my god, he's kind of doing it. Yeah, so...
Oh, that's horrifying.
Down throw up air will kill. Down throw fair will not... Ooh, bad. Up the eye maybe would have lived, but wasn't quite ready for the fair. It came out